I've been in labor's union for 8 years now. 8 years strong, baby. My dad was an operator for Local 101 with Clarkson, the same company I'm with now. So that was kind of my foot in the door there. Oh man, I pour a lot of concrete. That's a lot of it. I tend to carpenters, you know, they always need their handheld, to be honest with you. And yeah, a whole lot of packing, a whole lot of organizing, keeping the job tidied up, make sure everything's rolling, make sure we have all the material we need on the job. When I'm not at work, I fish a lot. Yeah. Fish a lot, hang out with my kids. Oh, largemouth bass, baby. Right. I've been with Clarkson all but 3 months of my 8-year career, and within those 3 months, I went to the hall, and then they put me to work within 2 days. Yeah, the Buck O'Neill Bridge we go over there and help. Well, whenever it first started, just all the foremen and from the tear down as they were building it. So you were demoing one day, building, helping carpenters the next day. The fact that my dad was, because I always saw that he was always home every night and was always around and supported us well. So I was like, that seems like something I'd like to do out of school. Chasing money, you know how that goes. Oh, the training center helped me tremendously. That's where you learn a lot on the job, but there was a lot of different aspects in the work that I learned, like grade checking. It was a big one that stuck in my head that I enjoyed. Cameron was our instructor on that, and the way he taught things really made it a lot more easy to comprehend and learn, so that was good. I liked it because anything, like when we did the Concrete 2 class was definitely my favorite class too, the decorative stuff. That was a fun one, and learned a lot of cool stuff about what we do there. Super beneficial, because there was some stuff that, like, I was on the demo crew, but before I even ever had to lay hands on a jackhammer, I got to go to the training center, and I think Gen Con 1 is when we went over all that and got out to the job, and I was like, I know how to run all this. Be ready to work, because that's the thing with a lot of companies. If you're not ready to work, they won't keep you around, and you'll be one of the people that just kind of sit on the out of work list if you build that reputation of not really working. Just have a little bit of work ethic. I mean, you just gotta show up on time and do your duties and be safe. You know, that's always a big one. A lot of people kind of get complacent with that, but we've done pretty good about that. Oh, it's great. I've made a lot of good friends, a lot that I don't work with through the apprenticeship program. I have a couple buddies that I'll still keep in contact with, and if they ever need work, sometimes I bring them over here. Oh yeah, usually you operate a lot better if you know what it's like to be the one on the ground doing all the grunt stuff, and makes you operate a little better to help out the laborers. And same with carpenters. Usually if a laborer turns carpenter, they're not complaining about getting their own wood or having to pack stuff. You know, they're just kind of do it in our rhythm. So I believe, yeah, being a laborer definitely transitions into helping you with the next trade if you ever wanted to transition. Big part of, you know, the security part of being a laborer and part of the union is I've been able to fully support myself and my 2 kids. You know how kids go, they always get in accidents and stuff like that, so if I ever need to run to the doctors, I know I have pretty good coverage as far as it goes, so I only have to do a $20 copay and I can get them taken care of for all their bumps and bruises, or, you know, their checkups and all that whatnot stuff. And yeah, it gives me a good security because, you know, holiday time we have the vacation fund, which is nice because we'll get that in November, so it helps with just whatever's at the end of the year, whether we lay off, which, knock on wood, we've done really good about not doing that the past few years. And then, you know, Christmas time is the best time to get that extra bit of money in your pocket when work starts to slow down. You need that little bit of security. But other than that, yeah, I just like the fact that I can support myself.